Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a soap land can be a ticket to riches.
Can't just start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new soap land has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library. There's no downtown real estate that meets that criteria. Not a single lot. So, functionally, it's impossible to open a new soap land.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious soap land down the drain.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
Me neither. There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive? I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. Guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great. Pretty sexy.
Shut up! She's here to pay her respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up!
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too. But that's why I think there's no way he killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that. You don't even know me.
We don't know you?
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
All right, so is Saeko your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No, I can't say I get it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin.
Do you have the same, job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a soap land?
Yeah, he may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijincho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime land are probably gonna shut down.
Was it just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at... at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
How could you not know? I mean, you're sisters, aren't you? What gives?
You might say we had a complicated relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it had to be. But I had no idea my sister was working at Otohime Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a tight spot, that they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family? That would make you Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't. And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Huh. Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
What? You have your employees doing that?
Basically, the home your sister put your dad in, it's a racket run by the Seiryu clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your soap land? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum? I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum, an ex-Yakuza, and an ex-detective. I know it sounds shady, but they're good guys. Tough, too. They're risking their lives for Nanoha.
Is the ex-Yakuza that Kasuga-san you mentioned before?
Yeah. He hasn't let me down so far. Huh? Hold on, I heard something.
Oh, is it a customer?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, hon. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Hey, hold on! Stop! Don't just barge in!
Boss?
Stop! Stop!
Boss?
老妈，老妈，他在这里，老妈。
That was the last time you spoke with him?
Yeah,
What happened at the end there?
I don't know. The voices sounded angry. I think they were speaking Chinese.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah,
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
Well, I don't want to find out. Let's just tell the police about this.
I already did. I got interviewed by a detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then, why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing. The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Lao Ma, Lao Ma.
Lao Ma? What's that?
I just told you I have no idea.
But I do.
Really?
Lao Ma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
One of their bosses? You're sure?
Yeah. His real name is Mabuchi.
That's so weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him. They might have been calling to Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
You're trying to imply Mabuchi's behind the murder? But he was on Seiryu clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't. So if that pakt's been broken, anything could happen now.
Why did the police ignore what Saeko told them?
Maybe the detective didn't know what Lao Ma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly what it meant.
You mean he was scared?
Not so much scared as loyal. Every detective in Nijincho knows who Lao Ma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
He pays for a lot of their important family events. Coming-of-age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care of them.
What the hell?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
He's got his personal herd of cop cattle.
Yep, and milks them whenever he wants. The police are helpless before the Great Wall. And they know it too. Don't go expecting them to do any real investigations where Mabuchi is involved.
Hey, we're forgetting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah, doesn't seem like it was robbery.
Look at these. It was rare that Nonomiya broke out the full house bonuses.
But he got them for us. He trusted us.
Saeko, thanks for telling us what you heard over the phone. I know it'll help.
You know, it's really sad. How I never even realized someone was worrying about me like he was. He worked so hard all those years, only for things to end up like this. I never got along with my dad or my sister. We were always fighting. My mom did the best she could to keep the family together, and it almost worked. But after she died, I just wanted out. Thing is, for all his flaws, Nonomiya is the one who gave me a real home, even when he knew I had abandoned my family. But I kept saying he was garbage. I was so mean to him right up until the end. I never thanked him for what he did, not even once. I mean, I never thought he could just be gone all of a sudden, you know? All my life, I felt pretty alone. But I thought at least I was free. Now I'm starting to realize that I was kidding myself. Because I wasn't actually alone. And to be honest, I wasn't even that free. It feels more like the people around me were suffocating me. Even Nonomiya.
Look, I know you must have felt like he was suffocating you, but... if you ask me, that sounds like every other family I've ever come across.
It's so frustrating, because it's like... Nonomiya doesn't deserve my tears. He was a dirty, crass old man. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write them off. I mean, it's their job to do something, but they're acting like it's just another suicide. That's not right. I can't do anything. Not by myself. But before Nonomiya died, he told me about how you three risked so much to help my sister and my dad. And I just thought...
I'm guessing that's why you came here to find us. Okay.
Okay, my ass. Are you dragging us into another mess?
You're finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
Oh, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
About going up against a guy even the police are scared of. My detective instincts are telling me, hell yeah, let's do it.
So, that settles it. Sachan.
Yeah.
Let's do this together. That work for you? From here on out, you don't have to feel alone anymore. Welcome to the party.
Wait, really? Saiko Makoto joined the party.
Sup?
Adachi-san, do you know where Mabuichi's hideout is? Oh god, that text. The Lingua still mafia, so they're like Yakuza. They're not just gonna plaster the name on an office. Top of that, Mabuichi's a cautious bastard. Word is he doesn't even take meetings. So, we don't have any leads.
No.
I wouldn't say that. You know Restaurant Row, just north of here? That's where the Liumang are known to hang out. Like a little Chinatown? It's more Chinatown than Chinatown. Really? What? Then let's head over there and ask around.
Yeah.
I was starting to get hungry anyway.
Hey.
Don't tell me we're gonna go down there to grab food. Why not? Aji-san said this is the real Chinatown, so it's gotta be good. You'll see when we get there. She's higher level than us! I'm always recruiting party members that are higher level than me. Saiko's inherent boldness makes her much more resistant to fear, charm, and silence than most. She's also particularly good at holding her liquor and is therefore less likely to get drunk. Huh. But then what about gear? Her weapon is legitimately just a handbag. Be safe with the helmet? Healing, and I don't even know what she does actually, so hold off on that. You probably get your ass kicked by her. God damn. No, you're the unleveled. For once, Rev, at least. We are never underleveled, just only undergeared. Alright, let's see. Can I see her skills? What does she do? Clobber bag. Damage an enemy with a handbag, which may leave them stunned. It's the handbag. Damages an enemy while with a punching technique learned from boxer-sized classes. Boundless cheer, boosting out of the attack with bubbly smiles and encouraging charm. Sharp perfume. Psycho raises her attack by applying a rather aggressive perfume and sly pose. Entice an enemy with a calculated pose that may lower their attack. So she is an offensive class, funny enough, at least for the moment. Let me go back over there real quick. Perfect
Strip
job.
club? That's an old-timey building.
Hey, check it out, Ichiban. They're looking for part-timers.
900 yen an hour, huh?
Think about it. Make a little money, 2 birds, 1 stone, huh?
2 birds, 1 stone? Getting paid's 1 bird, so what's the other?
Huh? Oh, well, the feeling of contributing to the betterment of society?
Pull that out of your ass, didn't you?
I'm kidding. But I should tell you, it's not like you'd be able to watch the show.
What?
I know the guy who runs the place, and they're looking for someone to help with ticketing and equipment.
Oh, I see.
They can also pick up on whether or not someone's got an ulterior motive almost instantly.
Ulterior motive? What? Nonsense. I'm just looking for good, honest work.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Guess a job's a job, no matter where you're at.
You guys are doing laps, thank God. Let's try some things out.
Here we go.
You go first. Box aside.
Try this on for size.
Jesus Christ, what?
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Just fucking run them down, why don't you?
Huh?
Cool. Get serious. I'm up. The enemy is defeated. Nice.
Alright, your rank up. God damn it. I can't get a better bag. Covers MP with normal attacks. I'm off by 3K. Or the pawn shop. Yep, right over there. Because if she's gonna possibly be the strongest unit on our team, as strange as that sounds, you gotta make sure that she's the best. Did you hear that?
Bring it on.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go. Look at me go.
I kind of thought she was gonna be a support fighter, but it looks like she might be a frontline fighter, and that's what kind of threw me for a loop. And she's gaining magic due to job rank up, so is she gonna learn magic at some point? What is her job? Her job, I think, was bartender. Yep, or barmaid, yeah. Psycho's exclusive job. Smacks enemies around with a handbag, capable of learning powerful martial arts performed in tandem with a wide array of cosmetic tools. Oh, it actually tells you. Wait, I didn't know you could actually see what they learn later on. Beautician's finesse. Fixes her makeup, raising her defense, and renewing her image. I guess. Powder puff press. Damage an enemy by driving a powder puff into them, which may lower their accuracy. More MP. As a single enemy, damage a single enemy as well as any enemies around them by spinning around their handbag. Tweezing. Ooh. Damage an enemy by tweezing and throwing them silly. May leave the enemy afraid. Yoga meditation, all the way at rank 16. Enter a deep state of relaxation, recover HP, and also heal, burn, and bleeding. Branding. Oh, she learned the magic skill all the way at level 18. Damage an enemy with a red hot curling iron. Ooh. May burn the enemy and seal their skills. Holy shit. She finally learns a dual move all the way down there. Curler throw. Damage an enemy by throwing them with an eyelash curler. May lower their enemy's accuracy. Powerful skill where Psycho swings her handbag with all her might, dealing heavy damage to a single enemy, and Essence of Facial gone wrong. A powerful skill where Psycho uses a facial massager to throw the enemy. Dealing heavy damage may debuff the enemy as well. And after that, it is just passive buff. So, alright. At level 28, that is when she's artificially, quote-unquote, peaked in terms of skill development. And character level, she gets some other things here. Fleeting Beam, Alluring Kiss, Jewel Breaker, and Essence of Renovation. And then for Bond level, she would just get him a Bombardier Bash. But I didn't know you could do that. Hero's Vigor at level 8, Giga Swing. Except for you, okay, yeah, no, for you as well, 28 is the cutoff point for skills. And Freelancer is 28 as well. I think 28 might be a universal thing. She's the monk of the group? I mean, possibly. Should have plates that I can sell. I'm just collecting stuff to upgrade gear, but I have not even seen a single moment where I could. There's an iron plate. This guitar I got just because, but honestly no one can use it yet, so I can sell it for 1,000. I think I'm just gonna have to wait. We'll get it later. Because right now she's still doing rather okay damage, so probably should just settle for that. And you know what? Let's do a sub-quest or two. A sub-story. The main story is alluring as it is. Yakuza love their sub-stories, so how does this thing look out?
Ugh! I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard! He's polluting a precious natural resource!
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard at this rate!
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Ugh. Either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere!
Why me?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it.
I gotta admit, I really like how a lot of these side quests, or I think so far, all of these subquests so far, they have voiced opening and conclusions, but in the middle, so far, it's kind of been,
Excuse me.
Hey, officer. Yes? Can I help you with something? Now, I heard there's a guy draining the dragon into our river. Yes. You caught all that?
Yeah.
Bits and pieces. Anyways, what's the holdup? Why haven't you arrested the guy? You have no idea, do you? If we don't catch him in the act, we lack probable cause. Yet somehow the golden opportunity has never presented itself. Top of that, the information's only trickling in. We know we got a mess on with a leaky hose, and that's these puns. Oh, we've got toilets for that kind of thing. A crime's a crime.
Hey.
Lewd conduct's what it is. Bastard ought to be penalized. Yet he's out there every day getting that sweet release. I pity the fishermen and the fish. Pretty messed up. Hope you bust him soon. As do I. Listen, you come around here often?
Uh-huh.
I'd say from time to time. Well, if you ever happen to witness the guy with the act of paying the water bill in our poor river, would you help us pull the plug on him?
Hmm?
You want me to, like, make a citizen of the rest or something?
Eh.
Yeah. See if you got the leverage to do it. We'll throw in a reward, of course. I'd throw more of us on patrol if I could, but we've already drained plenty of resources looking for him. I'd be damned if we piss away more. Sounds like it's giving you a rough time.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll help. I'll see him taking a squirt. I'll make sure he eats dirt. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh, and the name's Sada. You can find me on patrol here most hours. Sweet. I'm Kasuga, by the way. Alright, Kasuga-san. I'll leave the culprit to you. Contact the station if you catch him, if you would.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Are they aware of the amount of just like pissing joke references they made? I thought this one's time gated because I don't see anything here for like the morning or in the evening. Nope. Wait. I walked away for a fucking second. Oh yeah, that cop asked me to catch a public urinator. He should be around here somewhere. That'll just pop up randomly though. Wait, that's him! No way! There's 4 of them! I thought it was just one guy. Maybe I can judge the culprit by their posture. If that's even possible. It's the Yakuza 0 quest where you have to find out who the girl you called is, but... Okay, hold on. Well, numbering them starting from the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 1 looks like he might be holding something heavy for all I know. Number 2 looks like he's just standing there menacingly with like a cane, but you don't see anything on the bottom right there. Looks like he's probably holding something like a puzzle. Like, I would say he's maybe solving a Rubik's Cube. Number 3, he's, might be it, actually. I'm not sure. Number 4, looks like he recently got stabbed. I'm not sure. You just catch how far? Generally, on the quest, there is a 1 right answer and the rest are wrong answers. So, I don't know. Once again, the game doesn't let us free spin like these things that stops at the bottom and then you have to push down again to go to the top. Yeah, I'll say 3, so second guy from the right.
Yo.
Hey, buddy. You're on the citizen's arrest. Little tinkle here and a little tinkle there. Man, if you're doing what I think you're doing, you better stop. Hey, what? Jeez, you son of a bitch. I just flattered myself. Take it you're the public urinator then? Oh, is that what you think of me? Treating me like some kind of criminal. Dude, you are a criminal. Anyone who thinks he can take a sprinkle wherever he wants, whenever he wants, is definitely on the wrong side of the law. Who cares? It's not like it affects anybody. Stop projecting your piss and problems on me. I'm not the only one complaining. People have been saying you're polluting the river. Polluting? More like invigorating. I'm just spreading the nutrients. Come get some.
No.
This is exactly what the cops are afraid of you. Now cut that shit out. Boy, you realize you're raining on my parade, don't you? What I have, sir, is a gift. A passion for the public and public expression. It is my life's work and my true raison d'etre. Something like that. I won't let you rain on my parade. Really?
I'm ready. Here we go.
Box aside.
Cool.
God damn.
You're gonna get
Ah, nuts. All right, now come along quietly. And zip it up, man. Be decent.
Well done, Kasuga-san. You've done a fine thing.
I'd try.
But why are you so dead set on urinating in there?
Haven't you ever wondered what it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace?
What?
You get me, right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Damn! Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our investigation. You see any other suspicious individuals, you contact me immediately. Got it? And you, get a move on.
Whew, glad that's over. To be honest, I kinda have to take a leak too.
No. No, no, no.
Yeah, better just find a restroom.
Good man.